680's Richard Southern joins us now. And Richard, many companies have been experimenting with drone delivery, and now Amazon has just completed the first commercial delivery.
It's a landmark move here, Francis, and we have some video of it. This could be the wave of the future, and we're seeing again the first commercial drone delivery. Amazon delivered a package to a man named Richard. He lives in the Cambridge region of the UK, and Richard, he ordered Amazon's Fire TV streaming device and a bag of popcorn. So a drone took off from the Amazon facility, flew across the English countryside, and it touched down on Richard's front lawn just 13 minutes after he placed the order online. He went out and got his package. How about that? This is being tested just in this small part of England. Amazon says it can't test drones in the U.S. because the laws are too strict right now. It does mark a milestone in the race by companies like Amazon and Google and even Domino's to change the way that customers order packages and the way they get them delivered to them. So interesting video there, Francis.
Yeah, interesting how much space that Englander had there, because, I mean, the drone can't fail but hit the target. It's going to hit the target.
Yeah, here in Toronto, we'd have power lines and light standards, so it could be different in the city for sure.
Now, Amazon also revealed its video service that it's now available in Canada, and it's also cheaper than Netflix.
It is. It's called Amazon Prime Video. They've had this in the U.S. for a number of years now. It is just kind of like Netflix, a streaming service, movies, TV shows. They also make their own content like Netflix. It's available in Canada at no extra charge to those who have Amazon Prime, and that runs you $79 a year. So it's cheaper than Netflix because it charges $10 a month here in Canada. So this Prime service has emerged as a major competitor to Netflix, and we'll see how it does because it's believed, Francis, about 5 million Canadians regularly use Amazon to buy goods. So maybe they'll get the streaming service as well.
Now, here's something that's interesting. For the first time, Uber is letting us in, pulling back the curtain and telling us how many people use their ride-sharing service.
Yeah, 2016 statistics, and we have some as relates to Toronto, and the busiest Uber driver here in the city this year was a busy man or woman. The Toronto's hardest working Uber driver made just over 10,500 trips this year. That averages about 29 per day. Wow. By the way, globally, the most trips taken by a driver in the U.S. is just over 11,000. Most loyal Toronto Uber rider took just over 1,600 trips this year, so about 5 rides a day or so. And most popular time for Toronto Uber users, Saturday between 11 and midnight. All told, Francis, Uber gave about a billion rides globally this year, although it's believed the company is still losing money at this point.
Now, let's, we're approaching the end of the year, and so come all those year-end lists. So Google is out with its top searches in Canada for 2016.
It reveals a lot about us, right? Because we Google absolutely everything. So let's take a look at Canada's top trending searches for 2016. Number 1, Francis D'Souza.
No.
Donald Trump
no
topping the list.
No surprise.
Pokemon Go, number 2, Toronto Raptors, the Fort McMurray fire, and Prince, who of course passed away. Top trending Canadians this year. Number 1, Toronto's own Drake, followed by Celine Dion, Gord Downie, Leonard Cohen, and young Canadian Olympian Penny Oleksiak.
Oh, nice.
And finally, we ask Google questions when we don't know something. I do, at least, right? So top trending searches for Who Is. Topping that list, Hombre, that was the gorilla. Yeah, Harambe.
You have to ask how to pronounce it, too. I did that. I was one of those people that searched that.
Stumbled all over that one. Killed in the Cincinnati Zoo. Ken Bone, remember, he was the guy in one of the U.S. debates. Ann Coulter, one of the conservative commentators. Who is the father of Bridget Jones's baby? And who is George Soros? Soros, one of the big hedge fund managers. So that's what we were asking Google this year, Francis.
Interesting. Now, the U.S. is increasing interest rates today for the first time in a year. So how are the markets reacting there?
Down. We were expecting this interest rate hike. U.S. putting rates up a quarter point, but the central bank stateside said it sees as many as 3 rate hikes next year. Investors weren't expecting that. So the TSX down more than 100 points. The Dow fell from a record more than 100 to the downside. Price of oil gave back almost $2. And the Canadian dollar took a big hit today, down 81 of a cent. And experts say we could see more losses for the Canadian dollar ahead, what with the U.S. hiking rates, but the Bank of Canada holding pat. So money loser today, Francis.
And finally, Selena Gomez has signed a big money deal with a luxury retailer. Who is it?
Yeah, she signed on with Coach, Francis, for $10 million. And the 24-year-old singer will reportedly become the face of the company. She'll star in Coach advertising campaigns. She'll design her own line of Coach merchandise. And again, this is a $10 million deal. Not that she needs it. Selena Gomez reportedly has a net worth of some $45 million at the tender age of 24. How about that?
And now unlimited purses.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.